It is 7 a.m. An 8-year-old Christine Kisache is ready to go to school. Her mom, Justin Nakalima, ushers her to a waiting motorcycle taxi. Even though it is only a 15 minutes walk to Chiswa Primary School, where Kisache attends primary 2, this young girl needs support to get to school in time because of her disability. Kisache was born a normal, lively girl, but she got crippled towards her first birthday, as her mother explains.
Yazaliwa nga mulamu kati amagulu nagenda okukola mwaka wonga gumu nga mwana atandise okulemala nga nengezaako okubeera nga ngagolola nga mutwalako mu ddwaliro n'amagulu gaagaana.
Kisache is one of 3 children with disabilities in a class of 102 pupils in a supposedly inclusive government-aided school. Under the Universal Primary Education government policy, such a school should afford equal opportunities to education for all children of school-going age, without discrimination on account of disabilities or special needs. But as conditions in Kiswa Primary School show, absence of crucial infrastructural facilities, adequate learning material, and poor attitudes are frustrating children like Kisache. At school, Kisache has to hop with her crutches from one steep step to another to access or go out of her classroom. Her desk is too high. Sitting on it leaves her wobbly legs hanging downwards, making her uncomfortable. Every time she goes to the school latrine, Kisache crawls inside the filthy space used by other pupils. It is not disability friendly. Last year, an NGO called Cheshire Services constructed disability-friendly flush toilets at the school. 8 months later, they are out of use. As Rukia Ndagiri, Kisache's class teacher, explains.
Cheshire had put up this good facility which favors her position. But again, whatever the condition, some facilities there in the toilet which we use were stolen. And that's why now the only alternative is to use these ordinary toilets which don't favor her at all.
Why is inclusive education failing the Kisaches of Uganda? Amil Nantalaga, the supervisor, education and social services in Nakawa division, blames it on poor funding.
I would think where these children have gone, there would have been a specific fund for them, for these children. For example, public schools, you find they spend more on these children, whereas government does not provide a different amount of money for them. But at least for every school which has a number of these children, to get specific fund for the government, they need special care sometimes more than others.
Such problems have greatly affected learning for children with disabilities, as Richard Mukaga, a disability expert, explains.
What happens at school level is that the education system, the school system, is unable to meet the learning needs of children with disabilities. And this is why we are seeing a high dropout of children with disabilities from school. And it's the same reason we are also seeing reduced enrollment of children with disabilities in school.
Universal primary education has put 8 million children in school today, up from about 2 million 3 decades ago. And yet only 9% of these are children with disabilities, and half of them drop out before completing education. Who really cares about the education rights of the Kisaches of Uganda?